Hey guys, Alicia here. I want to start showing you some things in analytics to start getting you used to the idea that there's some amazing information in here and that you can learn how to look at it and how to use it to inform your business activities. This can really help you know how to spend your time. So I'm just going to start here with the audience overview. All right, for fun, I'm looking at energyformoms.com, which is my fun mom blog from last year. And I've got June through October. You can see just some basic stats. I had 1,700 total sessions. Most of those were new people because I had some friends who were coming and reading everything, but then I was also just starting to get it out there, just starting to develop an audience and get my blog in front of people. So I've got a high bounce rate, but it's could be worse. 2 minutes average session duration, that's good. So you might be familiar with these. I want to get past just looking at these numbers, although this is a good place to start. Let's go down in here into demographics and talk about, oh that's right, I haven't turned that, I forgot, I haven't turned that on in here. Okay. Let's look at mobile. Okay. For mobile devices, I can see here that 49%, basically half of my visitors are on their mobile phones and 40% are on desktop. So it's 60% if you count mobile and tablet. So yours is probably similar. If you're not sure, you can go look, but that's definitely something, one of the first things that you can do, I can just tell you, you can get a takeaway from my analytics. You should browse regularly on your phone. You should go to your own site, click around on your phone, and see what the user experience is like. And it's also a good way to test links. That's a good exercise to do in the summer, or if you've got time that you're watching kids, if you need things that you could occasionally, get a couple important activities done on your phone, you can do that. You can also get the analytics app on your phone, but if you're not there, don't worry, that's okay. Frequency and recency. Alright, so this is really good to see. How many people do 1 or 2 sessions? Yeah, that's good to know. So I've got some people that returned a lot, and then I've got a lot of people who have just discovered my site. A lot of mom bloggers are going to have, here's the one I wanted. If you go in here to audience and then engagement, you can see this. This is a statistic that I want to work on. This is something I want to help everybody understand. If your session duration is really 0 to 10 seconds, I'll get into this on the blog, but this is actually a better gauge of how long people spend on your site than the average session duration. In here you can see how the ones that were actually really short. And yeah, we'll get into how they calculate the average session duration. But this is really short, so everybody who gets a lot of Pinterest traffic is going to have a high bounce rate and is going to have a lot of sessions that are pretty short. And that's just something that we're all constantly working on, as far as trying to get our content in front of the right people. So if you want to, you can go see people who are on your site in real time. You might not want to see that unless up here we've got real time. My site was always small enough that my personal site, for my day job is different, but for personal site it was always so small nobody was actually ever on there in real time. But if you have more people, that could be cool. This active users is cool because it tells you I guess if I was on recent. Yeah, I don't want to go to recent. I'm switching to a new site, and so I'm using this to show you the traffic that I got. Alright, so for audience, if you turn on demographics, then you will be able to see, for example, how many men and women are going to your site, and then what age and what, age and gender. That's just good to know that that's an option to turn on in here. You can see what operating system. Sessions per user is 1.5. So a lot of people, everybody's really just seeing 1 or 2 pages on my site. I want to get into acquisition, but I'm going to make that a separate video. For audience, just know that, alright, you can come in here and you can easily see with just a couple of clicks how many people are new, how many people are returning, and that is a cool stat to watch, especially over time. And if you have holidays, if you have launches, if you have special promotions, if you change the kind of advertising that you're doing or the kind of organic effort, you know, the posting, the different things that you're doing, we'll get to that in acquisition, but you will see a difference potentially with big events like that. You might see people more newer, a spike in new visitors after, I wonder if I go to new versus returning. Yeah, alright. We're gonna get into more advanced things, but I just want you guys to know, for audience, you can turn on demographics so you have that kind of information. You can also see demographics for Facebook ads if you do that. But you could see new versus returning. Over time, if you look at it, you'll be able to see how if you get more and more return visitors, and that's what you'll want to see. You'll want to keep tweaking your activity until you see, unless you're really going for engagement on other, social platforms. If you want engagement on your blog and you want people to come back and be reading your blog, you want to look at how many pages a session they're doing, how many people are new, and if you're new to analytics, just know that that is in here. You can connect that, and that's one of the basic things that you can see. You want to set up analytics right away, and there might not be as much in here at first, but as you begin blogging, getting the word out, getting potentially SEO value and different things, then you'll see all of your traffic begin to grow, and the more traffic you have. Next we're going to get into acquisition, which is the fun part. Okay, next video, acquisitions, go watch it.